Hey everybody, Swing Rider. I don't know what kind of wind noise you're hearing, but I said I was going to do a video on the KLR 2008 Kawasaki KLR, so that's what I'm doing. Try to lower the face shield. Now I'm opening. On the Gold Wing, I've got that big windscreen in front of me here. There's a lot of whistling noise and stuff. But this is the KLR 650, 1,041 miles on it now. It had 925 on it last Saturday. I'm just taking a quick run to the grocery store. An excuse to get out and ride. It saves a lot of money when you just want to do little short trips. But anyway, I've got the 2012 Gold Wing with a trailer, and that's my big time trip video that I do my road trips on, vacations and going to bike night, stuff like that. As far as a second bike, you've seen the Pacific Coast, the 1990 Pacific Coast, but I've always wanted a dual sport, which is so much more versatile than the Pacific Coast. It's really nice. This dual sport's really a nice bike, and the Kawasaki KLR is one of the best. In 2008, they redesigned it, new instrument cluster, but it's a nice bike. Hey, stay on the road there, pal. It's 6.1 gallon fuel tank, big fuel tank, liquid cooled. It's got a radiator with a fan, electric start, single cylinders, carbureted, not fuel injected. Overall, it's a pretty nice bike. This one is like showroom. I mean, it's hardly any miles on it for an 08, but I just got lucky. You know, people you know. So first dual sport I've ever had. I've had a lot of bikes, but never a dual sport. And today, the KLR is probably one of the best. You know, I'd love to have something like a Honda Africa Twin or something like that, or for a second bike, Yamaha Super Tenere, something like that. But the KLR is pretty nice bike. You know, on the cheaper side, you know, less than around $7 grand, you can get a new one, maybe 7.5, I don't know. I think it's like around 7, as opposed to an Africa Twin, which is probably 15, or a Super Tenere, which is probably around 15, 16. This is way less. I don't know what the Africa Twin costs actually, but I know it's a lot higher than a KLR. But if you take care of them and keep them clean and maintenance done on them, they'll last you a long time. California roll there, but it's got plenty of power. I mean, it's pretty neat. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on the KLR. Like I said, I don't know what kind of wind noise you're hearing, but hopefully it's not a lot. I'm hearing a little bit of whistling noise. I got the full face helmet on because I don't have the other helmet that I have. I don't have it rigged for the GoPro. So this is the helmet I use my Gold Wing on. I just unplugged the wire that goes to the plug on the Gold Wing where I hear my radio and everything. I just unplugged it from the helmet. Otherwise it'd be dangling down. Part of it is, actually. But today apparently is yard sale day, man. I mean, they're just yard sales all over the daggum place. We don't usually have those. And for the most part, it's other people drag out their trash and hope you buy it. But every now and then you can find some neat stuff, you know, older stuff or antique, tiki or whatever. Something you might want that they want to get rid of. For the most part, I don't do that. But I don't even waste my time with that stuff. But every now and then, if you're not doing anything else, you might see something, hey, I've always wanted one of those. Get something kind of cheap. You know, like, I don't know, little knickknacks, whatever. With me, it'd be like bike parts or something like that. But, yeah, this running pretty good. I had to clean the rust out of the fuel tank, clean the carb, did a lot of stuff to it. Because it did a lot of setting up. But Saturday today, the 15th, I think it is. I don't keep track anymore. But I think it's the 15th. Big garage sales everywhere. Yard sales, garage sales, whatever you want to call them. There you go. This thing's not bad on the highway. I'm more of a paved road guy than a dirt guy. I used to be a dirt guy because back in the late 70s, early 80s, I used to race motocross, enduro. I even had a sponsorship from a Yamaha dealer. I was pretty good. But then I went off and joined the highway patrol, and all I ever did after that was work and go to school until I retired. So, my opinion of the Kawasaki KLR, I think since 2008 when they redesigned it, they haven't really changed it since then. But I like it. Dual sport bike. It's a little tall. I've got a 30-inch inseam, and I think the seat's like 35 inches. But there's lower-end kits you can get, but then you got to work on the kickstand, and then if you do go off-road, your suspension travel isn't as much, and so I just decided to leave it alone. I put my left foot on the foot peg, stand up, and then swing my leg over is the way I do it. It works out pretty well. A lot of bikes out. I had the Gold Wing out earlier. I rode over to Tallahassee to a bike shop over there. Not bad bikes, Harleys, I think. But now this KLR does pretty good for a single-cylinder carbureted engine. I just like bikes. The freedom of riding, and you can go just about anywhere. You can get around a lot better. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one and talk to you later as soon as I get off of this thing. Oh, I get off the same way I get on. Anyway, Wing Rider. Well, I needed to give you a little look-see there. Not bad. I got these little bags on here to carry stuff in. Anyway, later.